What happens when humanity plays God and completely loses control? In 2015, Jurassic World didn't just smash the box office. It redefined cinematic terror by unleashing a hyper-intelligent, invisible killer that hunts for pure sport. From prehistoric sea monsters swallowing sharks whole to a final battle that changed the entire franchise forever, we are breaking down the top 5 most mind-blowing, heart-stopping scenes in Jurassic World. Stick around because number 1 is absolutely legendary. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a moment that proved size definitely matters. Imagine you're at a theme park, holding a box of popcorn, waiting for a show. But instead of a dolphin jumping through a hoop, the park announcers bring out a dead, massive great white shark, dangling from a crane over a massive pool of deep blue water. The tension builds. The crowd goes silent. And then boom, look at the sheer scale of this creature. The filmmakers didn't just give us another dinosaur. They introduced a prehistoric leviathan that made the legendary great white shark look like a tiny goldfish. But why does this scene rank so high on our list? Because of the subtle foreshadowing. It tells the audience right out of the gate. No matter how secure this park feels, nature always holds the ultimate power. Think about it. If something that massive is living just a few feet away from unsuspecting tourists, what could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot. And it gets way worse. At number 4, we have the exact moment the movie transitions from a fun sci-fi adventure into a straight-up survival horror nightmare. Enter the Indominus Rex, a creature built in a lab with a classified genetic cocktail. Owen Grady, played by Chris Pratt, comes to inspect the enclosure, only to find the thermal cameras are reading absolutely nothing. The beast is gone. Or is it? The panic sets in. They think it climbed out. But then, back in the control room, the tech guys track the dinosaur's internal locator chip. And the chilling truth is revealed.
It's in the cage!
It never left. It hid its own thermal signature. It laid a trap. This scene is a masterclass in tension. The heavy steel doors are slowly closing. Owen is sprinting for his absolute life. And this pale, monstrous hybrid is tearing through guards like tissue paper. Can you imagine the absolute dread? Holding your breath while a hyper-intelligent apex predator smells the air just inches above your face? This escape set the stakes for the rest of the film. The park wasn't just dealing with an animal anymore. They were dealing with a monster that enjoyed the hunt. Next up at number 3 is a sequence that fans had been waiting over 2 decades to see. Owen Grady actually leading a pack of velociraptors into battle. For the first half of the movie, we are led to believe that Owen has successfully tamed these vicious killers. They track the Indominus Rex by its scent, sprinting through the dark woods like a pack of trained hunting dogs. It looks like humanity finally has the upper hand, right?
Wrong.
This is where the ultimate plot twist hits you like a freight train.
That thing's part raptor.
It's their new alpha. In a split second, the hunters become the hunted. The sheer chaos that follows is breathtaking. Muzzle flashes light up the pitch-black jungle as the raptors ambush the soldiers from the bushes with terrifying speed and agility. What makes this scene so brilliant is the total breakdown of trust. The audience genuinely believed the raptors were on our side, making their sudden betrayal absolutely devastating. How would you survive in a jungle surrounded by invisible giants and hyper-fast pack hunters? Spoiler alert, you probably wouldn't. If you thought staying on the ground was dangerous, number 2 takes the terror straight into the sky. The Indominus Rex crashes through the park's massive aviary, releasing hundreds of ravenous flying reptiles. And where do they go? Straight toward Main Street, where thousands of defenseless tourists are trapped in the open air. This is absolute, unmitigated chaos. It's one of the chaotic, multi-layered action sequences in the entire franchise. You have people being lifted off their feet, strollers being flipped, and total panic in the streets. And just when you think she's going to drown or escape, look closely at the background. Talk about an over-the-top, jaw-dropping cinematic moment. The filmmakers managed to combine 2 terrifying prehistoric threats into one single, unforgettable sequence. It perfectly captured the feeling of a disaster movie where absolutely nowhere is safe. This is it. The #1 spot goes to the legendary, jaw-dropping final showdown. The hybrid monster has won every single battle. The Raptors are mostly down. Owen's guns are useless. Claire Dearing, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, realizes there is only one option left to save them.
We need more teeth.
She lights the flare, the heavy metal door slides up, and out steps the undisputed legend, the original Tyrannosaurus Rex from the 1993 film. The ultimate clash of titans begins. It is old-school nature versus rogue science. The Indominus has the upper hand with her long arms and camouflage, pinning the T-Rex to the ground. You think the king is about to die. But just when all hope is lost, Blue the Raptor makes a heroic return, leaping off a building to distract the hybrid. And for the grand finale, the Indominus Rex is beaten down, roaring in defiance at the edge of the water. But remember our #5 pick? The T-Rex and Blue share a final, legendary look of mutual respect, and the true queen of the island walks off into the shadows. Absolutely unforgettable. Jurassic World proved that while humans can invent incredible technology, we can never truly conquer the ancient, raw power of nature. So what do you think? Did your favorite scene make the top of our list? Or did we leave out an absolute banger? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you loved this deep dive into cinematic chaos, hit that like button, smash subscribe to join the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another breakdown. Thanks for watching, and remember,
Something chases you.